By the end of this video, you'll learn how to get a healthcare job in 30 days and end your tedious job search. It bothers me that nurses, radiology technologists, and other certified healthcare workers continuously apply for jobs online and receive few or no responses. It doesn't have to be like that. I'm a healthcare worker with 10 years plus of experience in medical job hunting. I've witnessed perfectly qualified healthcare workers unable to find work when they needed it most. That experience motivated me to write an ebook. It took me over a year to write, but this ebook contains all my proven strategies and methods, so no other healthcare worker ever has to suffer through unemployment and the stress of endless job hunting. I'll explain in detail how to get you working in a healthcare job in 30 days. First, you need to examine where in your application process you are making mistakes. If you're not receiving calls back on your application, there are two reasons. Number one, poor resume. This is the number one most important step on the application process. It doesn't matter what's wrong with your resume, all that matters is you aren't getting calls back. I have tested and experimented with many different resume formats. It's safe to say that I've cracked the resume code. In my ebook, I'll reveal to you the one simple change that revolutionized my resume from dud to winner. It's simple and you can do it too. Number two, generic cover letter. Your cover letter is such an important piece of the application puzzle. It's your chance to tell your story and explain why you are the perfect job candidate. I can show you exactly what to include in your cover letter that gets a hiring manager's attention. Included in my ebook are samples of compelling cover letters and resumes. How easy is that? You simply copy the formatting to make your resume and cover letter eye-catching and powerful. The other fundamental skill necessary to obtain your dream job is excellent interview skills. Interviews are uncomfortable and unpredictable. Interviews make people nervous. They don't have to. A large portion of my ebook is dedicated to presenting you with the tools and skills necessary to interview with ease and grace. I'll teach you the correct way to answer difficult behavioral-based questions that are commonplace now. You will literally know the answer to the question before the interviewer asks it. No more stress, no more worry. Why should you listen to me? Let me tell you my story. My name is Christopher McClure. I've worked as a radiology technologist for over 13 years. I worked for a staffing agency for a better part of a decade. I've seen the job market when it's good, and I've seen it when it's bad, which is right now. In 2009, at the height of the recession, I decided I wanted a full-time job in Kansas City, Missouri. Unknown to me, there were very few radiology technologist jobs in Kansas City. The schools were producing more rad techs than there were jobs available. By the way, this is happening all over the country with not only radiology techs, but many different medical careers. Back to the story. I possess years of experience and figured employers would hire me over less experienced techs. Boy, was I wrong. I received 0 calls back on the applications I submitted. After filling out application after application, my savings was dwindling. Maybe you're in the same situation. You know how stressful it is. I decided I needed a new strategy. So I studied resumes and cover letters. I experimented with different formatting and phrasing. Finally, I found the winning combination, and when I did, the doors blew off the job search puzzle. Suddenly, I was receiving calls back on every application I submitted. In my ebook, I explain in detail how you can do everything I did. It's not hard. You just need someone that has done it before to show you. I present to you my ebook. Your job search is over. Resume building and interview prep in a healthcare world. Included in my ebook are my tricks, secrets, and tips to get the edge on other job candidates. Here are a few. My proven system gets you working in as little as 30 days. If you're in need of money, which I believe we all are, this system is a lifesaver. Moreover, it helps you build your resume and puts you in front of the line for the next available position. I get more positive responses from this technique than any other in the book. Find out the inside information on any job posting from the most unlikely person, like who the hiring manager is and what the facility's hiring practices are. I've used it to perfection and it works like a gem. I highlight a simple common mistake that gets your application trashed even before a human sees it. I won't let this happen to you. Do you know how to follow up properly with a hiring manager? How about calling human resources to ask about an application? If these types of calls make you nervous, don't worry. I have written scripts for you to follow. You'll know how to ask the important questions correctly, guaranteed. What else is in this book, you ask? I have posted the table of contents below this video. No hidden gimmicks. This book is over 175 pages of pure job hunting content. Notice each chapter is followed by worksheets and bonus documents. These extras are included so you get the most out of each lesson. I guarantee you'll love this ebook so much, you have 60 days to return it for a 100% guarantee. No questions asked, you have zero risk. Your job search is over, regularly sells for between $79.99 and $84.99, but if you purchase it today on our website, it can be yours for only $37. That's a 50% savings. This ebook is downloadable in seconds after your purchase is complete. I promise that if you follow the principles and instructions contained in Your Job Search is Over, your life and career can change today. I look forward to hearing of your healthcare job search success.